Howdy, y'all. My name is Price. I'm coming at you with some more Slime Rancher. And we are back in the ranch doing what we do. I need to sell off a bunch of plorts pretty much right away. And continue to work towards getting the old 7Z stuff updated. Because we do want to get that high level... what do you call it? We want to get the next level where we get the big backpack. So we're going to continue to work towards that today, really focusing on money. I think, first things first, let's change up our colors. A lot of y'all suggested Peapod. So we're going to go with Peapod for today, which I'm cool with because I love me some green. Ooh, yeah, look at that green. Look at that green. I like it. Let's go ahead and just gather up all the food just to double check that things are working. And you know what? I might do a quick little cycling of the... some of these crops, just because we can, you know. Okay, Oka's got the mint mangoes. Let's get a bunch more from over here. Y'all doing? Y'all still bouncing all over the place, you nerds? You might be. You might be. For the most part, it looks like you're all still inside, so that's good. Let us... How's the slow feeder doing? It's still got some, so let's do that. Just fill that up a little bit more. Okay. And a little bit of that action. How many we got? All right, not too many, but enough. I figure if I keep them well fed enough, they'll, you know, quit jumping out of there, hopefully. All right, these aren't grown yet. These ones look grown. Okay. And I think, again, I'm going to do a quick little, removal of crops and that. Okay, so one of the things I was gonna say was I would like to finally deal with the issue with the boom crystals in the back. Basically, like I've been saying for a while, they've been a little bit too rambunctious and it makes it difficult to just gather from them. So I'd like to deal with that if possible. Now, you nerds probably eat a little bit of this. Okay, and then we'll do a little bit of this action. Put that on slow as well. Gosh, so many. It's great, like I'm not complaining, but man, it's tough to do all this when you can only hold 50 at a time. That's why I really want that upgraded backpack. Okay, let's just do this, and then I can suck in the rest of them. And what do you got for me? Anything more? Maybe? Couple, maybe? Alright, y'all definitely like Okas, that's right. Okay, I'm gonna put some in here. Let's go grab the heartbeats. And we'll feed that to those two. Because that's the other part, is that just the, I forgot about those, that's so cool. Is that the issue that they're having is also that, neither of them have something that we can easily cultivate for their favorite food. I mean, I could grow briar hens, but growing hens as a staple crop in order to feed a huge amount of slimes really does seem to be way more difficult. So what I'd like to do, I think, is we're going to build another corral in here. Let's purchase this. High walls, air net, plort collector, the whole deal. And we're going to fill this one with one of the sets, and then we'll have the other set replace the ones that'll be back over here. But while we do that, let me just double check. Do I have enough stuff? Yeah, okay, cool. Let me feed a couple of these guys, and then we will move on with our day. So, y'all, couple of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and y'all can eat some as well. Okay. And I think using these auto feeders on slow has been really helping us to prevent them from getting like angry at us all the time. So we're gonna keep that going for pretty much everybody if we can, because it's like anytime one of them gets a little bit hungry, there will always be like just a little bit of food in there, which is exactly what we need. Okay, so let's just keep all this filled up. How y'all doing? Let's grab some of those. One of y'all asked in the comments, what does a tabby hunter look like? Because I don't know if I've ever made one for us. In the game, but I have seen them. I think Cagley had some at some point in a recent playthrough as well, but they essentially look like a really big tabby with a little mask. So they have like the grayish coloring. It's a solid coloring. And then they have the little mask that the hunters have. They're actually really cute. It's just gray and black theme to them. I just want to continue. What do we need for this? You want a boom, a crystal. You want 8 booms, 2 crystals, and a honey plort. What are you going to give me for it? Hens and boom plorts? No, thank you. Let's just continue to do this. Like I said, I need the cash. And we have so many honey plorts. It's kind of intense. Just go ahead and do this. Right, and then we have the over there. So yeah, I think what we'll do maybe is like, oh gosh. Well, let's think. What do we have? What's this? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 2 sets of phosphors already. We have 2 sets of rocks already. Yeah, because we have rock booms over there, which actually takes care of these guys as booms. I just realized that. So then crystals, we just have to mix with something else. So maybe we'll do crystal. Gosh, it'll be either crystal honeys or something else. So maybe I don't need that other corral in there that I just made. Now that I think about it, but we'll leave it for now. Let's just sell these and then we'll move on to the morning, and I can kind of think a little bit more. Because at the moment there aren't any other slimes that I'd really like to mix them with. We've got our crystal slimes, or our quantum slimes, just fine. So maybe we'll mix them with... Only got 1 honey, but I'm making so much honey I don't feel the need to have more of it. Phosphorus, we have even more than that. Rocks, we have 2 sets making it. Rads, we have 2 sets making them. So it's like any of these will work. Those are the easiest ones to get the favorites for. I think maybe we'll go with... We'll start with honey crystals. Yeah, we'll start with honey crystals. The other part is like, well, rad crystals could look kind of cool, but we'll see. Can't do the next one yet. We need 10 grand. Okay, let's sleep until morning. Not a lot of time passed, but maybe enough to have a couple more things grown in. All right, cool. All dem okas. I need to remember to go give some heartbeats to the rocks that are in the that are next to the science facility. Come on, okas. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. And I'm going to do this thing. Like I said, I'm trying to be a little more preemptive about this stuff. And yeah, so then the corral in there, we can build around just making more money. So we can think about what do we think would be a nice, highly profitable slime set to have in the cave, the crystal caves. I do need to go check on my, what do you call them? My puddle slimes as well. Okay, let's remove that. Keep that going. Now, a lot of y'all have commented and told me that you actually have purchased this game from watching this series, and I think that's super cool. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying watching the series, and that you can see what's so great about this game, because it is such a good game, and I want it to be super successful because, then Monomi Park, the company that makes this game, they can go on to make even more great games. They obviously have an eye for style and interesting, different games, and making stuff that's new. And I don't know, there's just something about this game that it has such a unique feel to it from anything else I've played that I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. And so the fact that y'all are loving it too, it really, it makes me happy. It makes me happy. All right, so let me go down here. We'll check on our puddle guys. We'll get our puddle plorts. We're going to feed the rest of the guys for the day. We still have all of these things to fill as well. Man, there's so much now. Y'all, you're so cute. I need to get more puddles at some point. Yeah, we got all these plots as well. So I could definitely plant some more farms here too if I wanted to, which might not be a bad idea. A little bit of every kind of fruit maybe. Ooh, and then we could eventually put a teleporter there. So we could just be like, oh, I need a certain kind of food. Teleport, boom, grab it, and then teleport back. That would be good. I think that would be a good idea. Yes. That will be a plan. Okay. Now, got enough okas to definitely feed all these dudes over here. We'll go get all the heartbeats that have grown since last night, and we'll give them to the other set of rock dudes. And then I can go out into the wilderness and find some guys to mix with. I need to find some honeys, is what we're thinking we're going to do, yeah. I could also do rocks. Rocks are easy to get, but rock crystals, I think I've done that a number of times before, so I want to stray away from that. We'll do honey crystals. Okay, oka time. Y'all don't have any left in here, so we will do a little bit of that. Feed y'all a couple of these. Yeah. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. All right. And then y'all have heartbeats in there. Okay. So I'm just going to feed y'all a couple of these. And y'all can have some. And then those guys have eaten all of their mint mangoes. But luckily we got some extras. Okay. Oh, and more. And I'm going to go ahead and once again be a little cautious. I'm going to probably be doing this way more often now than I used to. But remove crops. Just because those days when you lose them, you really get behind. Until I have everybody with like a full feeder, I don't want to risk having angry, hungry slimes. You know what I mean? Okay. Let's go here. It's heartbeat time. So heartbeats to these rocks and to those rocks. Okay, okay. Man, it takes so much time now just to do like the chores. It's alright though, it's alright. So yeah, we'll go out, we'll find honey slimes, and we're pretty soon we're going to be at 10 grand, so we can buy the next 7Z upgrades. So that'll be good too. Alright. I don't remember the last time I refreshed you, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Heartbeats. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. Okay. And crops. Boop. Let's go. Ooh, this way. Okay. Ooh, and all them Q berries too. All right, y'all. Yep. Be happy. Be so happy. Okay. Let's fill this up. And I can hold on to 10 for the other guys, and then so many Q berries. These guys are going to have way too much food, which is fantastic. Because I can also start feeding Q berries to the phosphor honeys as well, and it would work just as well. I can also do another crop plot over here if I felt like it, or some more slimes, whichever we think is the most valuable. Man, these guys are just getting fully fed. Wow, that's great. So I just do this. And then I can save a couple more. Actually, you know what? No, let's just fill that up. Let's just fill that up. Actually, before we do that, preemptive, because I hate props. Okay, here we go. All right, now we'll do it. Okay. And I'm just gonna clear this out just a little bit, just so that there's enough space for some more pink plorts to get in here. Oh man. Okay. I would love it if I could have a mobile, what do you call it? A place where I could sell the plorts, like a mobile market. That would be a really cool science device, in my opinion. Monomi Park, if you're hearing me, please do it. I would appreciate it very much so. All right, let's just go ahead and grab a bunch of these, because monies. Aw, they're so cute. I love this game so much, y'all. Okay. All right, and these guys. So we'll sell the rocks and the phosphors because we don't need to put too many away for science right now, because like I said, we're taking a little bit of a break from science while we try and get the bigger backpack. But we will always put all the pink plorts in here because that's where their value lies, for sure. Okay, there we go. Moving on. Whee. Okay. And then lastly, I wanted to give a couple of these heartbeats to these guys. Doot, doot, doot. And doot, 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 doot. Okay. So they should be good. Now, sell these real quick, and I might be able to buy the upgrade. Yep, right before we leave. And then I'll go and get the... what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and pick up some wild honey slimes. And maybe I'll grab some puddle slimes while I'm out there and bring those back and then mix them with some crystal plorts, and then we'll be good. All right, so 7Z rewards. Willow Chroma and Vanguard Chroma purchased. Slime Trophy 1 is coming up next for 15 grand. It's starting to get expensive. Starting to get real expensive. Okay. Returning to Wrench. Let's just check these colors out real quick, and then we'll go back to Peapod. So we've got Vanguard and Willow. So Willow, oh, it's another greenish set. Ooh, I like it. It's got like a this brownish, bronzish color to it. It's very nice. I like that. And then Vanguard, Tech, Vanguard, Vanguard. Ooh, that's pretty cool too. I dig that deep green. Man, they understand color theory very well, this team. Whoever the artists are, they know what's up. These are all very, very good color combinations. They're all very harmonious is the word I'm looking for. Harmonious. Okay, let us head to the moss blanket. Let's get some wild honeys and keep at it. And we can actually check our science machines while we're out there if we like. So like this guy, I can go ahead and pop that. Okay, just some primordial oil and some deep brine. I need another. Do I have any more? I think no. I need to make some more. So we'll do that when we can. But first things first, let's go look for these slimes. What are you doing? What are you doing, Plort? How could you? How could you? Ah, the soothing sounds of Slime Rancher. Here, as we head into the moss blanket, we see the advanced drill has just become available. That's not how that would go. No, we see the glowing pink night flowers, known for their beauty that really shines as soon as the sun goes down, lighting up the moss blanket so that the hunters at night can find their prey. The elusive tabby slime, leaping out of the ground, looking for fun and mischief, and perhaps a hen unlucky enough to cross its path. Those boom plorts, okay. So we are going to be doing... Oh no, we don't have booms. That's right, because we have rock. Don't have booms, that's right. We have rock pinks. So what I should do is like honey booms or crystal booms, and then maybe rock. It's either rock crystal or rock booms. Okay, so we're gonna grab these. Let me think. How do I want to make this happen? I forgot. I was doing my internal stuff wrong. Because I need base slimes. Let's see if we can't find a bunch of boom slimes. I have tons of honey plorts that I can use to transform some things. And then the other thing, I might have to get rid of the puddle slime again. The other thing we'll do is we'll gather maybe crystal slimes, and then we can mix them with other stuff. Okay, so out this way is gonna be tough. Just waiting on. Dominator, no! Get out of here! Oh, I shot the puddle slime! Oh, I was on the wrong thing, I'm sorry! No! Are you still alive? You're still alive. I got you. He's saved. We saved him. He's fine. He's fine, everyone. Don't worry. False alarm. Alright, so we're gonna make multiple trips, because I do want to bring back some puddle slimes. I keep on leaving them behind because we only get 4 slots! And as I've said numerous times with this game, I would love it if there were a way that they could increase the number of slots that you had. Because honestly, having a 100-space backpack is way less useful than having, say, like an 8-slot backpack. Or even a 6-slot backpack. It's just so difficult to do so many things in this. No, don't you dare. I saved him. I saved him. Your butt. Get out of here. You've been dominated. No, get down. Okay. 2 booms so far. It's not the best. There's a boom. Or 2. Come here. Come here, y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, anyone else? Any other booms? Hello? Because if we can get up to like 10 of them, that'd be perfect. Where am I going to get another slime key? That's another thing to consider. Oh, that's right. There's the Gordo. There's the Tabby Gordo that you can feed chickens to out in the near the dock. Maybe I should make a couple of places over there where I can breed hens of the different types, because that might be valuable. All right, I think we're gonna run back with these booms, and maybe we'll throw them in the cave while we work on while you bring back this puddle and these primordial oils and deep brines. But yeah, maybe we'll do a couple of little hen pens, coops, chicken coops over in the dock area. We could do all 3 if we wanted to. We could have 1 for basic hens, 1 for briar hens, and 1 for stony hens, and then we would still have another slot for something else. And I think that might be a fun idea. Plus, we haven't messed around with them at all this series, so that could be a good little shift there. And it would give me more of an excuse to have a teleporter to come over here and whatnot when we have all these other things. Because we could use them for feedings. You can do it. It can be done. in which case that would actually solve a lot of our problems, because if I was breeding a bunch of briar hens, that would be a favored food of a boom crystal. But at the same time, I do also like the idea of just kind of getting a less volatile slime. All right, so we're going to throw the booms, and we're going to take a couple of honeys. Ouch. How'd you get out of here? Okay. Oh, got a new letter from Casey. Our love. Casey, our love. Let us... Y'all stay way over here where you're not going to be so dangerous. So we were thinking... Oh, actually, I think I was thinking doing... Instead of doing honey booms, let's do rock booms. Because that way we can do honey crystals, which I think will be really cool. Like, that's really what it comes down to. I'm like, that'll be a cool thing. Hi, guys. So you got your little bee over there. Now, let's run to Science Land and drop off these things. And then grab some rocks and take those in there on the way. Make sure these guys have food in their feeders. They do, okay. And you definitely do. Okay. That is really nice. Those feeders, now that you have the time controller and stuff like that on them, it's pretty helpful. All right, let's, come on. Yeah. These always take a little bit to pull off the tree. Like, you can wait for them to fall, and that's probably the easiest way, but saving myself some time here. Come on. Come on. There we go. Come on. Thank you. It's action. Okay. Now. And I'll leave these ones here for now. Okay, now we have advanced pumps as well. In a second, soon, I should be able to get the advanced apiary. So then we'll just wait until I can make some of those. Oh, didn't grab rock plorts. I'll just wait a second. I'll wait until I can make those, and then we'll get back into science, because those will definitely help us to speed up science production. Because I think they have a higher chance of getting the high-level ingredients, or the rare, what do you call them? Components. Hey, boop. And beyond that, all right, cool. Y'all are good. Doot. Beyond that, they work multiple times, so I won't have to keep making new ones as often, which means that while they cost more to make, we only have to do it like every 3 days instead of every day, which definitely will allow us to do science better. So that's cool. All right, let's just make sure everybody gets fed once. Okay. And then you don't have an auto feeder yet, do you? Nope, because I haven't sold anything else for a little bit. So, give me all these. Sell some stuff and make some monies. We are going to reset you. I think I've already done this once this episode, but I'm not sure anymore. Okay. But I do know that these little guys could use some more. Heartbeats, probably. No? Okay, that's good. And then these guys could as well. Let's grab all these mint mangoes. Just doing our chores in the morning in the evening instead of in the morning. Either way, same result. Okay. Like so. Oh, nope. You can just go ahead and do that. Like this. There we go. All right. Then off to feed the honey phosphors. And I guess I can either grab some more rock slimes, actually, from the wild, and to fill out the rest of the booms, now that they're combined in there. And I can also go get some crystal slimes. So I think what we'll do is we're going to go to the Indigo Quarry, and we're going to get both of those. And then what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to get rid of these guys. I don't have an empty plot around here, because what would be the easiest way would be to have an incinerator. But that's not going to work, so I'm going to have to take them to the sea, I guess. Which is fine, because then they get to return from whence they came. Let's go grab us some rock and... what do you call them? Rock and crystals. Let's do it. Gotta grab these guys before they decide to eat something else. So I think like maybe 5, because that'll give us a total of 10 in there to start with. I should be picking up hens too. Like I said, I want to breed those as well. So we want some hens. I need a roostro. If I see a stony or a briar hen, I'll switch them out for the basic hens. And so we'll work on that as well. And cue some great music, because we are in the Indigo Quarry. All right, y'all. One more, y'all. Well, maybe we'll do a couple more. We can handle that. Hey, look, a treasure pod. Oh no. Sometimes when you give you that stuff, I'm not ready for it. Oh, and the stony hens just got eaten. Gimme. There we go. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay. So I won't be able to grab a roostro, but I did get some stony hens, so that'll do. And we got some free slime fossils. That's something. Crystals. Ouch! Okay. Oh, gosh. Oh, just jumping out at me. Ah, rad crystals would be so cool, though, wouldn't they? Blue coral columns. Cool. I just feel like I already have so many things that I'm mixing with crystals that it's like, well, either, you know what? I can still make that decision. It doesn't have to be honey. I have a lot of oka-okas growing, you know? Hey, come here. No, come here. Oh, I don't want the plorts. I want you. Come here. Quit mixing with everything. I need you. I need you as you are. All right, sweethearts, come here. There you go. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you guys are so tough to deal with. Okay, how many we got? We got 8. There's one. Thought I saw another one. Here, come here, buddy. Thank you, 9. Okay. By the way, oh my gosh, I forgot to tell you guys, they've been showing updates on their Twitter page for the upcoming Glass Desert update, and they showed the new slimes. I forget what they're called. They're these really cool looking, crystal looking, shiny prismatic slimes. They're gorgeous looking. I'm so excited. You guys have no idea. Like, if you think the crystal slimes look cool with like their weird like spectral kind of crystal style, man, these new slimes, I'm gonna have to look up what they're called here in a bit and tell y'all. But man, they look gorgeous. I'm actually gonna pull it up on while I'm walking back, so I'm not gonna be fully looking at the screen right now, but I'm gonna pull up my Twitter and I'm gonna go find their Twitter page. I'm playing one-handed right now, y'all. I'm talking at y'all, and I'm one-handed playing, and I'm searching for tweets. I am a multitasker if I've ever heard one. All right, here they are. Mosaic slimes. Oh my gosh, they are so pretty. They are so pretty. If I remember, I will try and post a picture in this video. That's, if I remembered it, it's overlaid right now. Man, I cannot wait to show you guys that in action. I am just so excited. So excited. Okay, we got those guys. Now, crystal slimes we have. Let's go put away these slime fossils first. We've got crystal slimes on us. And where did I want to put them? I wanted to put them where the current crystal slimes are. So we'll keep that in mind. All right, doing that. And let's put these slime fossils where they belong. Okay, so now I need to get rid of the old Largos. So that's what we'll be doing. And then we're going to go read the letter from Casey, and we'll start selling off some more plorts, because we've accomplished one of our goals here. And I'll start setting up our coops as well once we have enough money for it. Okay. Wow, y'all made a whole bunch of plorts. Look at y'all. 100 and 100 again. My goodness, every time. All right. Okay. You know what? I need to... This is going to be one heck of a task. Okay. Get out of here, please. Hopefully that was launched far enough. I know. You're angry. You're angry. I know. See ya, buddy. Go back to the slime sea, please. You'll be happier there. Trust me. Okay. And you, sir. Same deal. Y'all are just so volatile. Y'all crystal booms. I love how when you get close, you can actually see the crystal clusters inside of them. I've always thought that was really cool, because it reminds you that they are slimes. They are like somewhat transparent. Oh, come on, just give me one. Thank you. My goodness, this is a task. This is a task if I've ever seen one. All right. Oh, and by the way, I could totally do this. All these extra Q berries. Totally fine. Alright. Come here, y'all. Ouch. Come here. One of you. Come here. Thank you. And then I can take the little bomb that we have in there, and I can give that to the booms that are in the cave. Oh, he was about to blow up. Oh, he just did. My goodness. Look at all those plorts. Are these all full too? 100 and 100. My goodness. Yeah, we're going to have to just sell a whole bunch. I might have to do like a quick little montage or something where I just finish up this stuff. So maybe I'll do that. So I'm going to quit talking, and I'm going to start speeding through some of this stuff. And, maybe I'll add some music overlay or something like that, like I've been doing with birthdays. And I'll see y'all once I've dealt with some of this just kind of filler stuff. All right, see you on the other side. All right, I have come back. I'm going to go ahead and set up our first coop. Let's purchase that. High walls, the Vitamiza, the spring grass. We got it all. Now, the only thing is we need to find us some roostros if we really want to make this work. They've updated this so that the high walls are actually significantly higher. Just like, I think it was mostly a visual thing. Like they always work, or they still work the same, I believe. But the goal was to make sure that they looked as high as they were. The other thing is, why don't we go ahead and get another silo over here? I think that might be good. And then we can start storing chickens every time we come down here, so that we can continue to build them up at like an optimal rate without having to make like a huge deal out of it. And let me just go ahead and give it 2 more slots. Well, maybe 3 more slots. Depends on how much they cost. Yeah, go for it. So that way we have 1 slot for roostros, hens, briar hens, and stony hens, and we're good to go there. Now, let me... So that way we just don't have to worry about anything when it comes to the growing of the hens. All right. Got some puddles. Let's go sell these puddles, make a little bit of monies. And then we still have Casey's letter to read. And I would like to get to that 15K if we can to buy that last, the trophy or whatever it's called. So maybe we'll do that here in a second as well. But let's first things first, let's read Casey's letter to us that Casey sent. Okay, Star Mail. Moving back home. Casey. Hi, Bia. I never told you this, but the reason I moved to San Francisco was to be closer to you. I think at the time I convinced myself that it was for the music, but it was for you. I was lonely in LA, and I just wanted to be around someone who understood me. I think that sometimes that's all anyone really needs. Someone who knows you love to dance, but you're terrible at it, or that you sound like a monster when you snore. I think it's those things that keep people close. The rest is just pretending. There's something else I never told you. You sound like whatever a monster is afraid of when you snore. I think if I listen closely tonight, I might actually hear you from Earth. Casey. Aww, this is gonna bring me to tears soon, their relationship. It is so both adorable and heartbreaking because, like, we know that it's not fulfilled or whatever. It's not real anymore, or like it didn't work out, or I don't know. Y'all, I don't know if I can handle it. Casey and Bia, my goodness. All right. Oh, and I know some people have told me to stop pronouncing it as Bia and to pronounce it as B. because I know that in some places people, when you say B-E-A, it's pronounced B, but I've also heard it pronounced Bia before, and I like Bia more. So I'm going to stick with that. But so I have heard your criticisms, and I am choosing to ignore them. Hopefully you take that in good stride. Okay, got enough of that. My goodness, so many plorts, y'all. I mean, we could really make as much money as we want in this game right now. It really is just a matter of, like, how to spend our time. Because I could seriously just run back and forth between my farm plots, feeding them, filling their feeders, grabbing plorts, selling the plorts, etc. I do need to go and add the auto feeder to the new... what did we do? We did boom rocks? Rock booms, I think? Yeah, we need to add a feeder to those guys. Let's pick these up real quick. Just, time ain't never done. But this is great, because like we're farming so much food that we never really have to worry too much about it. That's one of the things I always worry about in this game, is not having enough food to feed all the slimes, and thus running into that issue. I think the other part is that we just have so many of these guys that they just make so many plorts. But let's go ahead and let's take this bomb over, and we'll feed these guys, and we'll give them an auto feeder as well. Boom! And let's grab all this. It's like, we have them right next to the heartbeats, which is their favorite food, which also helps significantly. I could eventually start feeding them briar hens if we're going to do that. Hey, advanced apiary. Now we have all 3 of the advanced slime extraction machines. So we'll definitely be taking advantage of that soonish as well. All right, let's go ahead and we'll reset this one now. I know yesterday I reset the one upstairs. So we're just kind of doing it in like a round-robin fashion. All right, everybody eat. Get happy. Oh gosh, lots of explosions. This is why y'all are all the way back here. Let's buy the music box. Let's buy the auto feeder. Okay. And where is the auto feeder at? Over here. Okay. So let's just, oh gosh. Okay, and we'll just make sure that y'all are just stocked up. And the other guys that need heartbeats, we can deal with them. Okay, let's get all these. Wow. Oh, I'm making lots. Because luckily, that's why we have stocked up everybody's auto feeders. We kind of have given ourselves a buffer, so we don't have to worry too much about them not getting enough food. Okay, let's just run this way, because I haven't checked on these guys in a little bit. Make sure they're all looking okay. And these guys, obviously, we can, from time to time, feed them fruit if we need to. Yeah. We'll give y'all a couple of fruits. Just to tide you over. Don't want you to be hungry. What did I just... Oh, okay, I did. All right. I got worried for a second. I thought that maybe I shot plorts into there. A little bit concerned, not gonna lie. All right, they're starting to fall. Come here. Thank you. All right. Now, how are y'all doing on Q-berries? Y'all are still doing fine. Y'all got plenty of food. Wait. I didn't know you could do that. You can pull food back out? That's huge. That's huge. So this is basically like a silo as well. A silo that slowly leaks is what that is. That's amazing. That's incredible. Okay, well that changes a lot, actually. Because that means if I ever am in a pinch, but I know I have something stored in a in one of those, then I can go pull it out of there and restart a farm or, you know, whatever. That's awesome. Okay. Okay. And yeah, this guy's pretty full too. I was gonna say, like, I should, every time I come through here, I should always probably unload the pink plorts, just because I'd rather them get stored away than fall on the ground and potentially decay. I don't know if they decay or not, but it's possible that they do. So I'd rather just avoid that if possible. And I'll actually even dump a couple of these rock plorts in there as well. And some of these guys. Just because I have them on me. All right, so let's grab some of y'all. You always want to just make sure that you allow the space for this stuff, I think. Okay. Oh. Boop. And... Alright, now let's go make some sales. Oh. Let's do that. And... Okay. Last thing. Let's go sell this stuff. Let's buy the last thing for the 7Z that we can do today, and that'll be where we'll end this episode because we're coming up on 40-ish minute episode, and I don't like to let it go too long after that because I got other stuff I got to get to today. Let me tell you. But this will give us just enough to be able to get the next upgrade, and yeah, it'll be perfect. Slowly make our way towards that 100 size backpack. Slime trophy 1. Okay, so what is the slime trophy number 1? Return to the ranch. Where is this? That is so cool. Oh, man. All right, y'all. Well, I think that's where we're going to end it for this episode. Thank y'all so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please be sure to give the video a like, a favorite, and subscribe to the channel. I will continue to be putting out Slime Rancher videos in the near future. Sorry that the schedule right now on the channel has been so hectic. Adding birthdays to the mix has really kind of thrown me off the having a regular schedule because those videos, I record them in such huge batches that they kind of... they take a little bit more time than I expected. So, but yeah, anyway, with all that, thank you all for watching, and I will see y'all next time.